All right, today we have some of the hottest actors in the world with us today. We have Ki-Hong Lee as well as Thomas Brody Sangster. Hey guys, how are you?
Good. Very good. How are you?
All right, I'm doing well. Do you guys want to say a quick hello to your fans in Korea?
Okay.
Hello, fans in Korea.
There you go.
안녕하세요.
안녕하세요. All right, well, welcome to Korea. You guys got in yesterday.
Yeah.
All right, so you
Was it
flew.
yesterday? Yeah, we lost a day, so we're kind of out of sorts a little bit.
Okay. So you flew in from LA.
Yeah.
And then Thomas, where'd you fly in from?
I was in LA as
Oh,
Yeah,
well.
okay.
actually, we're doing press in LA together. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so globetrotting together.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, awesome. Well, this is your first time to Korea. Is that correct? How has it been? Have you seen anything?
Not much.
Not much.
I've seen this hotel room.
Okay.
Nice and
hotel
I went
room.
for a little walk outside, but I didn't get very far.
Okay. All right. Anything that you're excited about or looking forward to seeing when you're in Korea?
Just picking up on the culture and the place, and just my favorite way to see a place is just to go for a walk and just get lost.
All right.
And just try and find my way back.
Okay. Well, hopefully you have a lot of a good time here in Korea while you're here. And Ki-Hong, this is your. Well, you've been.
Yeah, so I was
you
born.
lived here.
Yeah, I was born here, and then I came back in high school, and then I came back in college. So the last time I was here was like eight years ago.
Last time you was 8 years ago.
Yeah.
Well,
So it feels good to.
Yeah.
It feels good to be back. It feels like I'm home.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of like a homecoming for me, and
Yeah.
like, I just feel really comfortable here, and I'm really excited to just be here and experience and see like how much Korea has changed.
Yeah.
You know? So yeah.
Well, that's awesome. Welcome back.
Thanks.
Welcome home.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So yeah, you lived here until you were 7, but it
Yeah.
seems like you've stayed in touch with the culture and you have the language and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, like it's just mostly just my parents really.
Okay.
Just like talking to them in Korean, and also just my wife is like really into like Korean dramas and stuff, and so she like tries to like get me to watch and things like that. So like, yeah, I've definitely been open to like like keeping up on like tabs on like Korean culture and like Korean shows and things like that. So
All right. Any advice for Thomas as this is his first time?
yeah, so I've
So-
been trying to get him to like try to we haven't had that much time because we just got in, but we've been
course.
trying to like eat some local Korean food. But tomorrow we're gonna get a chance to eat some jjajangmyeon and like the real like the ones that you get delivered.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah,
You can't
yeah,
just
yeah.
go to a place; you gotta get it delivered.
With
you know what I mean?
the mandu for service.
Yeah, mandu and all that stuff. So it's coming. It's
And I'm
handle
looking
it.
forward to it.
It's coming in, and we're gonna get our little Korean food in it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. So it's been a year since your first movie premiered, and what have you guys been up to since? Clearly, you guys shot the second one, but what else have you guys been doing?
What did I do in between? I did a TV show in England, 6-part drama with Mark Rylance
Awesome.
called Wolf Hall, based on the books by Hilary Mantel, and that was great. It was just something completely different, It was all shot with candle lights, no artificial lights, and so it was, and we used experimental Leica lenses with the Alexa, which is really cool, and it was set in the Tudor period, all about Thomas Cromwell.
Yeah.
Henry VIII.
I remember you sending us WhatsApp pictures of.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it was great. It's just, something completely different, and
Yeah.
to get to work with Mark as well, it's fantastic.
Awesome.
And then pretty much went straight into Scorch Trials.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And yourself too?
Yeah. Well, right after the first one ended, we went straight into Scorch Trials. But then there was this Netflix show. I know Koreans don't get Netflix, but there's a show called Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt.
Yeah.
It's a comedy show with Ellie Kemper, and so I've been shooting that and also shooting Scorch at the same time. Yeah, and then there's just like a small movie called Stanford Prison Experiment that I was a part of, which is pretty cool.
Awesome.
Yeah, but mostly been busy with Scorch though.
Yeah.
Yeah, Scorch has been taking us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys have been all over the place, and it seems like I saw it. And it,
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I watched it last week. It was awesome. It
Cool.
looks
Thanks.
really, it was intense.
Yeah.
The movie
Yeah.
from start to end.
Yeah.
And are you guys shooting in Louisiana again, or where are you guys?
No,
shoot?
so we
Where
shot
did
it
you
in
shoot?
Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Okay,
this time.
okay, okay.
And interesting fact about Albuquerque
Yeah.
is that it's
it's a mile-high city.
yeah, you can get up
Oh,
to
it
like
is.
8,000 feet above sea level.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
pretty high.
Yeah. So we had to get used to the altitude.
All right.
And get some training with stunt
Yeah,
coordinators and run some sand dunes and things like that,
Okay.
just so our bodies will be acclimated.
All right. How
Yeah.
how long was the shoot this time around? I know the first one, it was like really short. It was like 42 days or something, I read.
Yeah, it was something like that, wasn't it?
Yeah, I feel like this time around it was like 3 to 4 months, just because there
Can't
was
remember days.
Thanksgiving and there was also Christmas break.
Yeah, we had a
So
Christmas
it kind of elongated the whole
Yeah,
process.
yeah.
But yeah, it was good.
Awesome. So a lot of your fans have been keeping up to date with you guys on your Instagram, your Twitter, that kind of stuff. You seem to update very regularly.
I try to.
Yeah.
I get kind of. Sometimes we're just so busy that we just can't. I can't be on my
Yeah,
phone all the
absolutely.
time. But yeah, we try.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then Thomas, you seem a little more reserved, a little more quiet on, over the internet. But so a lot of people were curious, like, is there a reason behind that? Or you just don't,
It's not. It's not my thing, man. It's
Fair enough.
Thomas is like all about just being in the moment and experiencing that, and there's something to be said about that
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
And I feel like as much as social media is good to get your word out, to like tell them to watch the movie, things like
Mhm.
that. There's something to be said about just being in the moment and just
Mhm.
enjoying this whole process of just life. And not just
Absolutely.
trying to record everything.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So like
Yeah.
yeah, I feel like we both just need a good balance of it, I guess.
So you guys seem to balance each other out pretty well.
Yeah,
for
yeah,
that.
Yeah. He does it. He does all my social media. For
Yeah,
me.
I take
Awesome.
care of it. Yeah.
That's great. You're like a social media assistant.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys seem very, very close, both in the movie and then in real life. Do you guys hang out with each other on a regular basis, or?
I mean, we live halfway across the world. I live in London.
Oh yeah.
Keon lives in LA. But whenever you haven't come to London, but we're going to London in a couple of days.
Yeah.
But whenever I'm in LA, yeah, I try to hang out with everyone. Really, we normally get together and we do
Yeah.
a little thing. In fact, we normally go for Korean barbecue.
Oh really?
Yeah.
So when the English people come to LA to visit for jobs or meetings or what have you,
Mhm.
I try to take them out in LA to Koreatown,
Okay.
and we do Korean barbecue
Nice.
and show them a good time and things like. Show them a good time and things like that. Yeah, but I'm excited to go to London though. I've been there a couple times, but not with these guys.
Mhm.
So I'm excited to experience it over there.
Yeah, I've heard London's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm going in like 3 weeks.
Oh, really?
And I'm freaking out because I've never been, and I've heard just amazing.
I
things.
feel like it's the perfect segue into Europe when you're coming from an English-speaking country because
Okay.
they speak English there,
Yeah,
obviously.
yeah.
And so it's a nice, but you're still in Europe. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And so it's a nice transition into
Alright.
yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited. All right, awesome. So when you guys are at home or whatever, when you're in London, when you're in LA, what do you guys do in your downtime?
I love music,
Okay.
so I play bass.
Yeah, I heard you're in a band.
Yeah.
Do you perform regularly or?
Oh, we try to. I mean, it's hard. I go away a lot.
Yeah.
So I mean, it is kind of hard, but it's something I love to do. It's a great expression. And I've always loved music anyway,
Mm-hmm.
and to be able to play is fantastic. And just to kind of, in fact, we even did like a jam session on Scorch Trials because Dylan
Oh, you
plays
did?
drums. Yeah, we got together a few times and just jammed out for like 7-8 hours at a
That's
time,
awesome.
which is great.
How are your ears afterwards?
Gone.
Yeah.
Like even the next
Yeah.
day. Just,
Uh-huh.
Because Dylan likes to play very loudly.
All right. Keon, what about yourself? What do you like to do in your downtime?
When I have downtime, I like to watch movies, and also I just got married, so
Congratulations.
thank you. I've been spending a lot of time with my wife,
Mm-hmm.
just enjoying, I guess, living together. We never lived together before, so
Yeah.
it's interesting to see what it's like to live with someone that you love.
Mhm.
That's the opposite sex too.
Mhm.
And just really enjoying that time
Mhm.
before things pick up and I have to go and do press and do other jobs and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. You guys clearly the first Maze Runner was a huge success globally. Did you guys kind of expect that kind of response at all? How was that for you guys?
I mean, we were hoping.
Yeah.
I think we worked hard and made a movie, and when we were shooting it, it was it felt quite insular. It didn't
Mhm.
feel like we were making we weren't aware of making like a big blockbuster or something that's going to do really well at the box office.
Mm.
All we were there for, which is the perfect mentality, we were just there to make a good movie and try and tell the best story that we can with the script
Yeah.
that we've been given, and just do our job as best we can and have a good time doing it. And I think that translated into the screen, and it's great that it did so well. And it means we get to come back and make
Yeah.
another one and another one. So
Yeah, I mean, I think Korean fans are super, super excited. I don't know if you guys have had a chance to meet your fans yet in Korea, but they are when they heard that I was going to interview you guys, like the internet blew up, and people were really excited to have you guys here. So I think you guys will see that in the next coming days. And I guess like with the film, you guys fit the character, and the casting was so on point, I felt. Did you guys feel like you could relate to your character really well? Do you think you are similar in any ways or different in any way from your character on screen and off screen?
Yeah, well, for me, I'm just really thankful to the director and the producers to keep this role Asian American, and to keep it Minho, because they could have easily changed it for whatever reason. And so I'm just really grateful for the opportunity to play such a strong, masculine, athletic kind of character. I just want to say that I'm not as cool as Minho is. You know, he's kind of like this fearless, like super athletic, super fast character. I'm in no way, shape, or form any of that. I would definitely die in the maze. But yeah, it was a cool character to play because I don't really get those opportunities that often to play like a strong masculine Asian character. Yeah, really just thankful for the opportunity.
I mean, how do you feel about the character?
I was really happy when I came across this and thought, you know, when I got this part that I really liked the part. First of all, you know, but the thing I liked about it was the dynamic with all the other characters, and it was such a vast, you know, array of different types of characters all thrown into this situation, which is what I really liked about it. And so it all depended on how everyone else was, really. That depended on how my character was going to react, because it's very much a kind of, I suppose, an ensemble piece, really. With great characters all around, and you know, when I got there, and the more I met people, and Wes and Ki Hong and everyone, and saw everyone involved, and then went to the sets for the first time, I was like, oh, actually, this could be really cool. This could be really cool, cooler than I thought it was going to be. And you know, we could do something here. We have an opportunity to do something here. And so that's when my character really, for me, started to come alive. When I got onto set, when I was in my costume, when I was with everyone else, it just kind of clicked almost immediately. And everyone else seemed to kind of click. Very quickly, and it just became this great group dynamic.
That's awesome.
Also, I just want to add,
absolutely.
if Thomas were to play a character besides Newt, and if I were to play a character besides Minho, I would pick Newt, and he'll pick Minho. Or am I wrong?
No.
That was definitely a no. That was definitely, his eyes went to the other way. I don't know, man.
We've had this conversation before.
That was gonna be my question, but awesome. All right. You can tell me later.
I know. Yeah, you guys can have a little.
Yeah, we can talk about that later. Anyways, we're going to do a quick segment where we had a lot of your fans send in some interesting questions for you guys over social media. And if we could have our friend walk in, wherever.
I'm super excited. I'm so excited.
This better not be disappointing.
I know. Oh, wow. That's legit, man.
That's like, yeah.
That is like, wow.
Oh.
Hello.
Astronaut.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
All right.
Wow. Cool.
All right, so...
Hi, I like your fingertips.
All right, so we're going to play Maze Runner game with some wicked questions.
It must be so hot.
Yeah, you must be
It must be so hot in there.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
He said yes, absolutely.
A little bit.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry. Go ahead.
No. We'll try to get her out as soon as possible. All right. So what you're gonna do? You're gonna pick a letter. And we're gonna write down with your little characters here.
Well, that's
See
cool.
whichever question we land on.
Sure.
All right. So if you guys want to go ahead and pick a letter.
Oh, okay. I'll just Z.
Z.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. This is.
Okay. How do you know when to go right and when to go left?
Whenever there's a little ladder, you just have to take it.
Oh, okay.
This is so far. Okay.
Oh, 4.
Oh, wow.
You made it, dude.
Oh gosh. Okay. Here we go. This is weird. Have you seen the musical Wicked?
Yes.
No.
You have. No. I guess that's because it has to do with.
Oh, because Wicked.
Wicked.
Okay.
Yes,
yeah.
that is why. What did you think about the musical Wicked?
I loved it, man.
This
It was
is
a great
random question.
Yeah, it was cool. I watched it in New York. The first time I went to New York, actually, with my college mates or college buddies, I went and watched Wicked. That was like the first Broadway musical I saw. Went and bought the soundtrack right away during intermission. Yeah, yeah, and I just I sang it all like Christmas break.
Can we hear a bit of your singing?
I don't.
Ooh.
Is he a good singer?
I don't wanna make people deaf. Next question.
All right. Next question. Thomas, you want to pick a letter for us?
Yeah, R.
R. First
R.
R. Let's go first R.
Yeah.
This is. Okay, come on. You guys are running.
One.
Yes.
One.
One. Okay, your characters have a very good sense of direction. Is that true in real life?
Always pride myself on my impeccable sense of direction.
Do you?
Oh, do you?
I do,
now?
yeah.
Do you? Okay.
Sometimes it's a little over the top, and you know,
Okay.
I do get lost from time to time. But I
Okay.
like to have a good sense of
All
direction.
right.
That's good. That's good. You'll survive well in the scorch. Yeah. I do not.
You do not.
I'm always on Google Maps.
You
Yeah.
navigation all the time.
I need that to tell me where to go.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Another one. Next letter.
E.
E.
Yeah.
You know what? We're just gonna go straight. To
Great. That's.
I'm just gonna do that. All right. Here we go. Oh, this is a very deep question. First film was set in a maze. Second film is in a desert. What do you think about the desertification process of the world? We're getting on climate change. We're going real deep right
Desertification
here.
process of the world.
Yeah.
Oh, like global warming?
Yeah, I guess.
It's getting hot in here.
What's going on here? So sorry.
No, I think it's obviously it's bad.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, yeah.
obviously it's unfortunate, and we should. I don't know. I feel like even doing little things like recycling, or making sure that you don't pollute the earth,
Mhm.
in what you do in your daily life, I think will help.
Mhm.
Obviously, I'm not a president. I'm not like a policymaker, but obviously, at the powers that be, I think they should obviously do better things.
Yeah.
But I think little things like recycling, things like that, I don't know.
Yeah. I think it's important that everyone does their little bit here and there.
Yeah.
I mean, if that's actually going to make a huge difference to bringing sea levels down, or saving the
Hopefully.
ice caps, or
Yeah.
Save the world.
saving the ozone.
Yeah.
I don't know. But,
Save the world,
you
guys.
can try.
Yeah, you can try.
All right. Let's just. There are two questions on here that I'm just looking at. Let's just. I'm sorry. This is just too complicated.
You're doing great.
You're
though.
doing a great job.
You're doing great.
Really.
Yes.
there are two last questions on here that from your fans that I think are interesting,
Okay.
pretty funny.
Sure.
Not funny. They're serious. This is for you, Thomas.
Mm-hmm.
Kyung was named the 4th sexiest man in the world according to a particular magazine.
Mm-hmm.
Do you agree with that ranking?
No.
No.
I think it should be first.
Oh.
This is.
This
Aww.
is a sexy guy, man.
Thanks, man.
Alright. And then on a scale of 1 to 10, how would the two of you rate your friendship? But before you guys answer, I'm going to say on a count of 3, you guys throw out a number at the same time.
So is 1 being the best, 10 being the what,
Let's do
what's
10 the
scale?
best.
10 the
1's
best?
like, we're not the best friends.
Okay.
10, we're like,
Okay.
buddies for life.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
10. Yeah.
You were slow, man. Thomas was slow.
Really?
Thomas was slow. He's
We
like,
got to replay that and,
Okay.
and do slow
It was
motion
more
on that
like-
to figure out. Yeah,
To
to figure
10.
it out.
Was
it was
it?
more like 1, 2,
To
3
10.
to 10. But okay, alright. No, it's awesome. Awesome. So we're gonna wrap it up quickly, but if you guys want to say, anything, there are a lot of students who wanted to meet you guys, and
Oh.
they have school right now, so they're not able to come to a lot of the events
Right.
and interact with you guys. So if you could say anything to all the students out there in Korea who are studying really hard, that would be awesome. As
Okay.
we wrap up.
Okay. Well, I just want to say for the students, you should not skip class to come to our events. Go to school because that's more important. And just study hard, do your best, and we'll see you when we come the next time. We'll come back.
Yeah, when are you guys back in
come
Korea? Any plans?
Hopefully for the death cure. If
Okay.
hopefully
Yeah,
we
the
shoot
next
that,
one.
and then we come here to promote it, and
Alright.
we would love to see you then. So please go to school, study hard. You can watch the movie.
Yeah.
Okay, we're not going anywhere. We're still coming back. So yeah.
Okay. And then just like a final wrap up to, anything you wanted to say to promote the film or anything like that
Okay.
for you guys.
We just, we put a lot of effort and a lot of time and love into making this movie, and had a great time doing it, and worked with fantastic people, and it's something we're very proud of. And now we're at the stage where we get to release it into the world, and it doesn't become ours anymore; it becomes yours. And so it's yours to watch,
Mm-hmm.
and we just hope you enjoy it and
Yeah.
have as much fun as we did making it.
All right.
Yeah.
And
Um,
anything else?
Yeah, I just want to say 응원을 많이 해주셔서 감사하고요. 그리고 재밌게 봐주세요. 감사합니다.
Alright. Well, thank you guys so much for your time.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You got a long way back to the moon or wherever you're going, right? Yeah, you should
You should probably get going.
Yeah.
Thank you. Bye.